Hello, welcome in, legendary beings, free-minded creators of reality. I hope you guys are doing really well. I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm getting a little bit recovered now. So I'm going to get on with a lovely fresh reading for whoever resonates with it, okay? Let me zone into my spirit guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing and protecting this reading. And any other being in the non-physical who wishes to convey a clear message through me, I invite you in the energy of love. For those who walk in the light and love, please feel free to use me as a vessel at this time. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the most important story you want to get out on the table at this moment in time? Show me. I'm hearing full faith. Armor, okay, the armor of full faith. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like someone's got this beautiful energy as part of their soul. Someone knows what they represent. Someone's got a lovely richness of passion and drive and loyalty here with the 10 of Pentacles. And Spirit wants you to know, 1, 2, 3 on my clock, Spirit wants you to know that this isn't the most common frequency for someone to hold. To have the full armor of faith and to truly know who you are, what you represent, where you belong, is such a beautiful, powerful tool of creation. So they're saying stick with that strength, that honor, because that generates beautiful energy in your magnetic field. And not many people can do it. Not many people can have that much armor. Let's see, what's this involved? What's this involved with? Show me. Ooh. We've got the Fool card energy showing up on the table. So you could be venturing out. I'm getting this energy of you starting something new, and it takes a lot of faith with the 10 of Pentacles. So this Fool energy is actually turned away from the 10 of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're not quite where you belong just yet in terms of maybe being around spiritual family. I'm getting comrades, people who are cut from the same cloth as you, people who can understand you. But I feel like you're being guided towards this 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like you've got the wind beneath your wings. I feel like you are motivated, but this is more than motivation. This is having the essence of the 10 of Pentacles behind you while you take the first step on a new journey. And I'm getting that this does require faith. It requires the full golden armor of faith. But I feel like right now, this is a juncture in your life where you can move forward in the full armor of faith, or maybe take a lower vibrational pathway. I feel like those are the offers on the table for you right now to move forward with this beautiful energy. It's like the wind. It's almost like this energy is pushing you forward, magnetizing you in. I'm getting the words, yes, come home, yes. Come towards us with this 10 of Pentacles. There's an energy pulling you towards it, but I don't know if you know exactly what this energy represents yet. I feel like you've just got the feeling, but you're not quite sure if there's any substance behind that feeling. And Spirit's saying you couldn't feel it if it wasn't real. What you feel is your indicator. So this is about you following your own internal guidance system and not being pulled back down in vibration, but rather staying high vibrational, staying in that energy of faith and allowing yourself to be guided home. There we go, there's the Chariot. And again, they're giving me 2 pathways here. Now, funny, there are 2 wings here, and it almost looks like one's pointing that way and one's pointing the other way. So this is about a choice, I feel like, that you're gonna have to make. And I feel like whoever this reading is for, you can feel this energy moving within you. Spirit wants you to know. Do you think everyone on earth feels this level of allegiance, or this level of the golden energy of, maybe you can't quite name it, maybe you can't quite pin it down, but there's this feeling moving you. And not everyone has access to this. Some people are flat, some people are literally, their spirit is flatlining, okay, because they've given up on the magic. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone who hasn't given up on the magic. Yeah, they're saying follow the feeling home. Follow the feeling home. We've got the Page of Swords here, and I'm getting this message of your thoughts, actually, at this moment in time, could be your worst enemy. because that lower human mind is going to want to give you cons and pros and cons and pros. And they're saying stick with the cons. Don't focus, oh no, the other one. Stick with the pros, okay? Stick with the positive. For some reason, the word con just felt positive to me then. That could be a message or a sign for somebody. But what they're saying is stick to the faith, because there's this potential with all of us for our lower animal mind to try and throw us ideas and, but what if this, but what if that, worries, details. Saying let the universe take care of the details, and you keep yourself anchored in this beautiful energy, because I feel like it's lifting you up. I'm getting the word heaven here. So I feel like you are a conduit of a particular type of energy. They just want to drill this in. No, everyone does not have the same energy. Everyone does not have the mind that can channel this energy through like a prism. They're showing me a prism like this, but your mind is the theatre for this light to flow through. They're saying let the light guide you. Don't let your mind get in the way here. We will clarify this Page of Swords, because I feel like you could be having influences around you. This could be people physically in your vicinity, or it could be online, but there are energies I feel like that could be influencing you, wanting to pull you to their level of giving up, working for someone else perhaps, or I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head here, but this is an energy of people who've given into the system that someone else created for them. And I'm getting that with the Star card and the Fool, you represent something much bigger than what these people here represent. Spirit's showing me ants, little ants, and you as the lion. So they're saying, you know, lions don't care about the opinions of ants. Ants are here to do what ants are here to do, but lions are here to be lions. And I feel like this is what this Ten of Pentacles is all about. You're feeling this golden sovereign energy moving through you, trying to guide you somewhere. Yeah, they're showing me a woodpecker in my mind. You could have people pecking at you. This could even be your own thoughts. You know, sometimes our own thoughts, it can feel like they're pecking at us. There's momentum with thoughts. So it could be that you're cycling out of one pattern of momentum of thought that you've had circling around your mind for quite a long time. And I feel like now it's time for you to jump on a different roundabout. Jumping track. Onto the real railroad. Something like a golden railroad taking you home. But it's an energy that's guiding you. Star energy. Legends are born. I feel like a legend is being born in this reading. I really do. And I feel like it's tickling you, because the mind versus the spirit, you've got to find a way to harmonize that. Queen of Wands, there we go. This is about you being confident that your guidance is accurate. Being confident that when you feel good, that's always the right sign. And when you don't feel good, that too is a sign that something isn't for you. There's something that doesn't feel good here, but you could have people pressuring you, or it could just feel like society pressuring you to be a drone like they are. But you are a legend, and it's time for you to be born in confidence with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, petty energies that may want to take you out of your legendary status. There we go. Seven of Swords, as I say that. They want it all for them. I don't know what Spirit means by this, but they're saying they want it all for themselves. You see this Seven of Swords? This is a real little asshole. And what I'm getting here is someone wants to take something from you. Maybe some opportunity, maybe your dreams. But there's something about someone stealing energy or not wanting you to be who you are because they can't be you. Ants in an anthill. Let me know what this symbology is doing for you, because these ants are showing up heavy in the reading. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the Tower, the Two of Wands here. I'm getting there's going to be a major sign coming in that this is the pathway for you to follow. And if you don't, by choice, remove the people who don't want to see you thrive, who don't want to see you shine, because it makes them feel bad because they gave up and decided to be rats in the lab. There are people in your life, or people, could be online, influences, and they're slaves is what I'm getting. They're a slave to someone else's world. They were born into it, and they let themselves be controlled by people they've never even met. and I'm getting it's your time to break out. Something may try and stop you breaking out, but with the Tower here, God gets what God wants. Two of Wands, there's a plan for you. I'm hearing that song, Avicii, is it? Don't you worry, child. Heaven has a plan for you. Okay. I'm going to clarify from the bottom up. We've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Spirit wants you to be clear on who you are. But regarding these people up here, if you don't get rid of them, Spirit show me when a dog has fleas and you have to put like, I don't know what people use for that, but imagine like some sort of chemical that you would put on to get rid of the fleas. This is what Spirit is going to do in your life to cleanse these little failures off of your timeline. Now, these may be people who act like they've got it all together. These may be people who keep their image squeaky clean, or they keep their image drawn out and you know, looking a certain way for their audience. But with the Tower here, they're getting cleansed out. Something's trying to stop what cannot be stopped. Justice. Now, it's funny, Spirit gave me that message. They want it all to themselves. And we've got Candy Shop right here. So you could be dealing with someone who is particularly jealous, or maybe they just like all the attention on them. Okay, that makes sense with the Star energy and the Queen of Wands. These are attention whores. Okay, I get it. They're going to be smacked. They're showing me the hand of God. Now, you've got to take my readings with a sense of humour. I don't want to hear nothing about read the Bible. I don't need that. This is a channel for legends, okay? But they're showing me God smacking whatever gets in your way out of the way. And this is like the Tower energy coming straight from the crown chakra, straight from the higher realms. There's a big energy here that wants you to be reborn. They're telling me anchoring in your higher self is the biggest priority here. Getting you onto this golden pathway is the biggest priority. And they're saying, do not get stuck on the animal farm with the ants. You're a lion. You're sovereign. One of God's best. This is like a team Godhead, God's army kind of reading. Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Wands. There's that destiny at play. And look at this one. He's got a gun up. He's like, I will have what I want. Now, this is your higher self, that which we call God, guiding you from further on down the road. Guiding you away from energies that want something you've got and they want it all to themselves. Eight of Cups, this is what I'm saying. It's inevitable that you are going to get onto this spiritual pathway of being who you truly are. Nothing anyone says or does can stop it. And I'm hearing not even you, so even your own thoughts of maybe, what's that phrase? Imposter syndrome. Maybe your own human thoughts are getting in the way a little bit. And they're saying even that won't last long because there's something you're meant to do here. Let's have a look. Show me the Fool. King of Swords here. Again, a card of the mind, a card of having clear direction, a card of having your mind clear. And there's authority in the King of Swords. Knight of Wands energy and the Hermit. So I feel like you know what you want to do, but I feel like it's just building up momentum. It's just allowing that legendary spirit to flow through, to stop hiding yourself. Because I feel like you are clear on who you are and why you're here, but sometimes there could be intrusive thoughts. There could be just simple little tricks of the mind that are making you feel like, nah, am I crazy? What's going on? Well, it's the battle between the human consciousness that could exist without a higher self, NPC levels, right? Versus the soul that you truly are, the higher self with the human. And there we go. There's that figure of 8. There's that infinity symbol coming into my mind. So you're learning to flow the higher essence, that immortal golden essence into your reality and hijack your own mind here. Show me, Page of Swords. 5 of Cups. Yeah, this is saying goodbye to those thoughts that could be sabotaging you, whether they're other people or whether they're your own. I feel like this is closing the book on that and allowing yourself to be legendary, allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to go forward with as much confidence as you can possibly have, right? Four of Pentacles, security in the physical. So I feel like wherever you're going, it's going to give you a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of legendary wealth. And the Ten of Pentacles, of course, is a card of leaving a legacy that helps humanity. It's not just all about being selfish and getting money. You cannot get Ten of Pentacles wealth without the benevolence we see in the cups. There's wealth, don't get me wrong, but not Ten of Pentacles wealth. So the Ten of Pentacles in tarot represents someone being where they're supposed to be and being abundance itself and attracting abundance and loving to share that abundance with others. Three of Swords on the Chariot card here. And there's a breaking apart of two worlds here. The breaking apart of two worlds. You can't be in the new world and the old world at the same time. This could hurt you leaving something behind. It could really be like that horrible feeling when we have to move forward in life as an adult, as a grown-up, and we have to go through those motions. We've got a lot of cards here of moving away from stuff. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups with the bye bitch on it, Three of Swords on the Chariot. This ain't necessarily going to be easy to tear yourself emotionally away from a previous situation, a previous lifestyle, but I feel like you're going to keep getting called into this legendary positioning regardless, because there's something about destiny at play here. There's a huge force of destiny at play in all of this. Seven of Wands, a protected positioning. No matter how much your mind tells you, oh, what if you're wrong? What if you're just crazy? What if the scientists are right? What if all of us people are just crazy? What if the psychic's crazy? Who knows what thoughts are popping up here? Provided by your left brain, the left side of your brain that we've all been trained into from a very young age. They try and turn your magic off. So I feel like that's what you're struggling with a little bit here. No matter how many of those thoughts pop up, you still are who you are. Seven of Wands, you're still a sovereign, immortal being. Now, whether you want to jump on the bandwagon and admit that to yourself in this lifetime, or whether it's going to take another 100 lifetimes is up to you. But I'm getting that you've got the opportunity to be legendary right here, right now, and go for it. And they don't want your mind or your emotions getting in the way of what your spirit knows you truly are. Show me this Queen of Wands. They're saying shine while you've got the chance. Shine, be powerful, be brave. Hierophant energy with the Queen of Wands. There we go. No description. You know what to do. So this is about you being a badass. This is about you allowing your higher self to truly get in the driver's seat with the Chariot card, even if it breaks other people's hearts around you. You know, there's nothing like a bit of success for you to figure out who's really for you and who's against you. A lot of people out there, they think that when you're successful, everyone starts kissing your ass. Au contraire. Actually, what it does is it really irritates the people who never wanted you to be a success in the first place. They can't hide that look off their face. They can't pretend to be enthusiastic when they're not. And they're readable. To all my high priestesses out there, you know what I mean by that. You can feel the energy. Queen of Wands with the Hierophant. God's plan. Your plan for yourself, your higher self's plan for yourself is getting activated here. Let's see what's going on. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can't stop yourself being you, my love. Star card energy. Star card energy, the Seeker. There we go. They want that on the Fool card because you're moving forward, revealing more parts of yourself. Huge expansion. I see this energy where you're going to be unlocking great big. It's just like unlocking a map on a computer game. You know, when the map's blocked out, but then you go to a certain area and bang, it opens up. There's a lot of beautiful new maps of the soul opening up for you. And you've got to be willing to take maybe a little bit of emotional pain in order to experience that freedom, that breaking out, that breaking free, that moving on. Bravery keeps coming up here because there could be something tugging at your heart. And I'm getting an inner child energy with this, like, you know, not wanting to leave, but knowing that life has to move forward, knowing that things must change and that we must keep up and adapt with the changes. So I feel like you're going to do this. The Hunter, the Seeker, the Hunter, And what else? The key. And the path on the bottom of the deck. This is quite epic. Because what this is telling me your higher self is the key. But there are different versions of you that might not want the same thing that your higher self wants. Your job is to line them up, to get them working together. The inner child, the higher self, the animal nature. All of these parts of you have to be, have to be lined up. Animal nature, human nature, inner child, whatever. And then we've got the higher self at the top here, keeping them all ordered. You've got to let your higher self be the winner here. I'm going to clarify this Hunter card because this looks a little bit suspect to me. I feel like there could be people around you. Whether they're conscious of it or not is not the issue. Sometimes the most well-meaning people can be the biggest saboteurs in our life because they come at us with their little nice voice. And, it can be quite hypnotic to be around well-meaning people who don't know why you're here. They don't know why you're on this spiritual pathway. They just need to fit in. You're not a fitter inner. You are a stander outer. You're not meant to fit in on the anthill. You're meant to be free, to really be who you are. And, if there's any feeling of maybe moving into a situation where perhaps you might feel alone, perhaps it might be unfamiliar, new territory, they're saying don't be fearful of this because your soul group is pulling you down the road magnetically. You can't go wrong when you follow that higher self-guidance. You can't go wrong. Let's have a look at the Hunter. Yeah, they're saying you don't want to be one of those people just bored, wishing you took opportunities when you had the chance with the Hunter card. You don't want to be, devil energy. You don't want to be like one of these Page of Swords people. All they do is sit around watching murder documentaries. It's like, are you kidding me, bruv? Like, that shocks me about humanity, that they're that sick and no one ever talks about it. Like, they don't have enough action in their real life. They've got to go looking for it. And that's kind of vibe I'm getting here. You are someone who's meant to stand out and have real action in your real life, not sit in a little box watching TV, because they keep showing me this energy of someone who chose the meek pathway. They chose to stay fitting in with the people around them. They ignored that beautiful, magical feeling that was calling them down the road, and bang. All they do now is sit at home watching TV, living vicariously through the TV. I feel like I'm talking to a real legend who needs to break out, and I feel like you shouldn't have much problem doing this now that you've heard this reading and you know that your mind is potentially rebelling against the higher self just because of cultural conditioning or various threats to the emotionality. The threat of maybe losing people, losing support, losing stability, who knows? But they're telling me, this is hilarious when they're saying to me, you only live once, when all I talk about is immortality. But the person you are in this vessel at this moment in time is a rare being. Yes, your soul is immortal. Yes, you are a portion of source energy. You are constantly expanding and you will exist forever. But the vessel you chose because you loved it, from a non-physical perspective, you chose the vessel you're in now. And there's something about you only get to live once in this vessel and do what you're here to do in this lifetime. You've got the key. You know who you are with the King of Swords. You know you've got to move forward. But I feel like there's just this energy of getting you out of a rut, building new momentum, in honor of your higher self, in honor of that part of you that keeps its enthusiasm, keeps its magic. The part of you that knows you're a legend is summoning you. And it will have what it wants, okay? It will. Let's have a look at the Seeker. Show me. Yeah, there we go. Title card. So, of course, when you're a legend, you're going to get the non-legendary trying to test you with your own fears, trying to make you give up your own free will, trying to make you be the saboteur of your own life, trying to make you choose something that will... put a damp blanket over your magic, your star power. And I'm getting there could be well-meaning people around you, well-meaning people on the internet, but they're brainwashed, okay? They're stuck in their left brain. They haven't got a clue what they're talking about. And even when they speak to you in a nice little voice and patronize you and maybe gaslight you, in their mind, they believe they're right. So you might even get the vibe off them that they are right because they're so dumb, they truly believe they're right. They're saying watch out for those ones that want to seem nice all the time. You can't trust those people who hide their shadow. And there could be a real big shadow hidden away. Someone who's nothing but shadow, but they're trying to pretend they've got a heart. They're saying we're born alone, we die alone. We've done this a long time. We've been here a long time. We've been doing this cosmic stage for a long time. This is your pathway and you must go down it. We've got the Ace of Cups with the King of Pentacles here coming out on top of the key. Being the king of your own reality, male or female, the king sits at the top of the pyramid of consciousness. The final card of the entire tarot. So there's got to be this love you have for your immortality. There's got to be this self-sufficient idea of who you are. And that is your key here, your self-love. Trusting your own judgment more than anyone around you. Yeah, we've got the Chariot. I feel like they're playing me the song Foo Fighters, Break Out. You make me want to break out, right? So something about you may have to rebel against what's seen as culturally normal because they're not that impressive. You're a star, you're a legend. You don't want to be sat in the animal farm like a chicken on an egg. There's something about you needing to get moving here, needing to conjure the fire within yourself, the passion. They're saying no one's going to do this for you, but it would help your spiritual pathway if you just did all the things they tell you not to do. It would help if you let your animal nature be cocky, like a big cat roaming through the savannah. They're saying don't be modest and meek and all that stuff when that's not who you are. You're not supposed to be cattle. You're a big cat. You're an apex. You're a freedom lover. Show me. Any more alchemical advice? They're saying don't let them block out your magic just because they haven't got any. I am free of your bullshit. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Swords here. The truth is you are magic, you are legendary. You're not here to be one of those people who, I'm getting gossip here with the Page of Swords, like maybe you're around a lot of people who, they have to watch others to get any entertainment value from life. And I feel like you are someone who, they're giving me self-development. You're someone who's always developing yourself. And that's because, ooh, wow. See how quick that flew off the table then? That's because you are spiritually selected to come into the world the humans get trapped in, to break out of that mindset and to be truly who you are in the here and now, to bring your immortal nature onto the earth plane and to be an example for others of how to be legendary. And they're saying, you know, we need as many badasses as we can to show people the true way, not the false way, where people just want to be popular. It's not about that. They're saying be popular with God, not with humans, because that's when you know you're doing it right. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this reading's helped somebody. Mwah.